Yeah. Once again, back at it. In this thing with my boy G. I am your boy Smok, and we is the RDzz Dream Show Pod. I know, applause, man. Appreciate y'all coming back in for another week. Man, we brought to you by none other than the Now Legacy Network. That's right. Make sure you tapping in with the Now Legacy Network for all your different podcasts, interviews, all different types of Black entertainment over at the Now Legacy Network. Your metaverse intel, everything you need to know. And, of course, make sure you tune into the RDzz Dream Show Pod. We live stream Fridays, 7 p.m. every week. We in that thing.
Also, don't forget to subscribe. It's only $1.
Yeah.
Only $1.
Yeah, we got a new plug, man. We trying to,
go to the Now Legacy's Facebook. You should see a link in this bio to where you're able to subscribe. It's only $1. Fuck with us, man. Fuck with us. Fuck with me, DJ.
Come on now.
Come on now.
Mess with the guys, man. We humbly trying to grow in this podcast space in this era that we in. Just give us a little buck, man. We the only ones left with a real dollar menu.
Come on now. Because McDonald's gone. That's gone.
$1.20, $1.75. Matter of fact, everything at least by $2. You know, that's low vibrational, as they say anyway. You're not supposed to do it. You know, they want us on the sea mouse. You understand?
There you go.
Man, we got a special show for y'all today. Yeah, got a special guest coming into the building.
Well, he's not even a guest though.
Yeah, he's actually been with us before. He's more like family. You're gonna see him more often.
Yes, sir.
Welcome in, my friend, your player partner, DJ CodeRed. Welcome in to the RDzz Dream.
CodeRed.
What's happening?
What's good with you, man?
Thank y'all for having me, man. I really appreciate it, man. I'm excited about it, dog. So I appreciate y'all having me, man. For real.
I appreciate you coming over. Of course, this is the Lone Ranger of Landale's Pod. Make sure if you're on Apple Podcasts, you tune in to Landale's Pod, man. You can get some of the teachings of CodeRed. Kind of continuing Brother Kevin Samuel's work a little bit over there, man.
Where he do women bashing it, man. Y'all go get all the women, man.
Is that what we do? Is that what it is?
Hey, blindsided the first day.
Hey, I might have to clean up a little bit. I might have to break. Man, that's what it is.
Hey,
man.
We have no affiliation.
You can't let him slide out here. Can't let him slide out here, man.
We have no affiliation with Landale's Pie, guys. Just do two different entities. Just so you know that.
Yeah, we at the affiliates of the RDzz Dream Show and the Now Legacy Network do not reflect the views and opinions.
Hey, I appreciate the shout though. Hey,
I'm a fan of Landale's Pod.
Yeah,
again, don't reflect the views and opinions, but I'm a fan of the unique ideas that CodeRed has.
I agree with some of them. I ain't gonna sit up here and lie. Now I agree with some of them.
He provides the insight that is not, a lot of times widely regarded. So I appreciate different angles.
I appreciate that for sure.
Yeah, man, for sure. So CodeRed gonna be in this, couple episodes here and there, come providing us a little fresh insight on everything. CodeRed, man, appreciate you for coming out, taking the time out of your day, man. Look, I know you've been doing some changes and everything. Where can they catch you DJing more often?
Man, I'm kind of mobile at this point. You know what I'm saying? It's like you'd rather it be Dallas or Louisiana, North Louisiana area, the Dallas area. So just hit me up, man. If you got my IG DJ_CodeRed, we gonna any other platforms, just for sure, just reach out to me and we can talk about it. We can make it work, man. I go where I need to go, get what I need to get. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. All right, man. Well, let's get into it, man. Our last topic for today, our real life shit topic: evolution of friendship. This is definitely a good one because we kind of all been through evolution of friendship together. We kind of all got a little skin in the game. Of course, you and G probably a little bit more than more so you and I, but we've been on each other for now, Code.
Right.
Say what? It's about 16, 17, something like that.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah. Whenever 2K was had us buying it at 250,000.
Online.
We was buying it at 250,000 on 2K. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, we never seen that. We never
seen
that
to the game, man.
They sold it, didn't they?
Boy, they did.
No, we
they
can
made
do
us
it.
believe.
We got this. We got
they
this.
made us believe.
We could actually put that into the topic. I feel like. I mean, how shoot, Xbox and online gaming has really played a part in establishing some people's friendships. We all got homies that we know solely from the game.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Gang. Who else we got online, man? That we
Joey.
Yeah. What's his
name? Some a little far removed, you know.
Bo crazy, man. Bo crazy, man.
Bo.
It's a couple of guys that we still stay in contact. We low key, we've been knowing game for at least 10. At least
that's crazy.
8.
That's crazy when you really think about it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like,
he was just a random in the park. Random in the park, man.
Down to catch them L's with us.
Right.
That just gotta go to show you, man. It's an energy that's involved in friendship. Period.
Look, man, I seen a post and it was saying something about like friendships on the game, and like the girl was coming into the room talking to her boyfriend about it, and she was like, "You need to stop playing with them. You just need to quit on them." Like, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, they don't be understanding the loyalty behind the homies, man. Like, you don't just up and quit, man. It's like,
oh man,
it's wild. Like, you don't give up on that kind of thing, man. Because like your homie might be bad at the game or something like that, but it's like that's the homie though, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's deeper than that. It's deeper than that.
It's honestly, to me, I know for a fact, like with the game, with all of us doing everything that we have going on in our lives individually, like that's a way for me to stay connected. Because I was off 2K like probably about 2 or 3 years, you know what I'm saying? But it's definitely a way to stay connected. It's definitely a way to just create more moments with your homies that you don't get to see on the regular. Like back when we was hanging in our early 20s, 18, 19 and stuff like that. So for sure, man, you can't give up the game, man. Even if we gonna lose, we gonna be trash together, man. Look, we gonna complain about it, but we gonna come back the next day. Hey, look, we gotta change this. We gotta do this. We gotta do that. You know what I'm saying?
For real. It's a certain camaraderie that you only can get when you hanging out with the fellas, man.
Hey, they ain't got that kind of thing in relationships these days. Sometimes, man, I ain't gonna lie to you.
No, not that type of loyalty. No.
But boys be holding it down, man. Like, yeah, man.
So I mean, when you say evolution of friendship, G, this was a topic that you ever brought up. Where do you think it starts at, man? I
think the evolution of friend, it take both parties. It's this topic was inspired by a conversation me and Code had earlier this week. Not to dive too deep into it, you know what I'm saying? But it's over time. Let's say you've been friends with somebody all your life, let's just and let's say like on some back home type stuff.
Right.
You may have been one person. This may be who they know you to be back home, right? All your homies back home. But you can still be that guy, but at the same time have evolved. Now, at the same time, it's like, okay, them still looking at you like that. Like, I know for me personally, I'll put you in a boat. It's not a bad thing. It's just, okay, this my homie I do this with, that with, this my homie I do that with, or whatever. But I think at a point, like we were talking about, it's kind of like, sometimes you have to, it can't be just the same old thing, It's important to evolve within your friendships, because like I say, bro, you just getting in a rut of like thinking like, oh, this he's just that. But at the same time, not knowing that this person has grown, this person has conversations with people that he only been knowing a year, maybe much deeper than y'all have on the regular, and they they only been knowing each other a year. So I think it's just important to as a friend, keep that open door policy. No friend, no. If you're a friend, if you're a real friend, it's no thing. It's to me, I don't have a big ego to be like, nah, you tripping. Nah, fuck that. Nah, bro. Okay, let me hear you out. Let me hear you out. Let's get on the phone. Let's meet up, whatever. Let me hear you out. And I think it's just important, bro, to make sure that, especially if you're doing something that's bothering your homie.
Yeah.
Talk that out. Hey, bro, like, come on, man, whatever.
And that's something that for sure I'm sure changes over time, because when you first, maybe meeting somebody at a younger age, you don't even know how to do that. You don't even know how to have a good discourse about how you feeling or whatever. We back in the gap, we might punch each other out a little bit or something, and then just be like, all right, we cool.
That's as kids,
Yeah, man. So definitely, I feel like learning how to talk through if there are issues, and definitely as well, like you said, wanting to see that growth with between each other. As you grow and as you change and as you advance, you want to bring the home squad with you. Yeah. So I think that's a big part of it as well, is like bringing those tools and coming forth and being like to the partners as well, like, hey, this is what I'm doing. This is maybe something we can get into together. Like when we started off, it was just on some cool hangout type of stuff.
Right.
And then it's involved into a business relationship.
Right.
So I mean, I think that's beautiful within itself.
Right. This nigga's my daughter's godfather. You get what I'm saying? So
for real though.
We've been knowing each other 8 years. No, we've been knowing each other at least 10.
Yeah, we
10. Okay, we got a good time, man. But yeah, man, that's what it's about, man.
Yeah, I think when it comes to friendship, it's like you grow apart. Like it's a relationship. Everything is like a form of relationship, right? At a point. So it's like, you sometimes you grow apart. Because I think when we younger, I think we tend to like think of ourselves like the world revolves around us. So like when you growing up and you trying to figure life out, you got your adults around, your mamas, your aunties, your uncles, and they might, every now and then, depending on how much they reach out, you know what I'm saying? But I think coming up as a young adult, like you kind of feel sometimes like, at least for me, I grew up like, kind of like feeling like, shit, man, well, I'm the center in a way, not like in a high and mighty egotistical way, but like, man, I gotta worry about this. I'm just focused. I ain't got that much time to focus on other stuff, because it's just like I'm worried about what I'm trying to do and get to. So sometimes I might have not even called my grandma. It was months that went by that I ain't called my mama or check on my mama. You get what I'm saying? Like, and if they ain't called me, it was like, well, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here trying to figure it out, stubbing my toe, bumping my head, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, sometimes with your friends, if y'all go down different paths. So if y'all not kind of on a similar path, right? Like, y'all don't work the same job, he might have got into this, or he might have met somebody who got into that, you know what I mean? So things just change and things get different, but so amongst that distance and stuff, sometimes it's just like it ain't nothing hard felt a lot of the times. I think it's just, just growing up. You know what I mean?
I think that's what's important to say about that, is that it don't have to be nothing malicious. I think a lot of times when people be like, oh man, I don't never hear from them as much anymore or something like that, that it's like, yeah, they must not fuck with me type of thing.
They take it personal or something.
It's really just more okay, now we need to realize how can we connect, in a different way. When are these moments where, you know, our schedules might link up if we in different professions, where we both might have the time, or, you know, even like a once a year type of thing. But it's, you know, and it's about giving people space to do that too. At the end of the day, once you become adults, you all are in your own separate thing, you know. Because you all are creating your own families, your own.
You got responsibilities, man. You got responsibilities and priorities and stuff like that, for sure.
So and also, bro, to get to kind of piggyback off the friendship part, is kind of like, and at the same time, like I say, I think a lot of it depends on when you meet somebody. For instance, me and Buki, we met, or CodeRed. I ain't gonna call him this. His government nickname.
No, the street name is out now.
That boy
street name is out.
Say government nickname.
Hope the feds listening.
Look, when we got tight, we were like early 20s, 19, 18. So he met me in a different point in my life, same as me with him, as when you met me, right?
Okay.
People out here that I'm cool with, or people that when I moved to Shreveport, I was a whole different guy. Like when I moved to Shreveport, as far as my day to day and me being focused on what I wanted to do in life, what I was pursuing career wise and all of this. So, of course, you know, and I think it's not. I guess I don't want to say stereotyping, but you don't want to always just think of somebody as, oh, that's such and such from back home, or, you know what I'm saying? People do grow. Even if you have a certain relationship with that person, people still that just maybe you guys' relationship,
like,
but it should be always an open door for it to evolve into something else, something a little bit below the surface. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can dig that for sure. It's like everybody then had their experiences, right? To shape like
who they are present day.
Who they didn't grew into, you know what I mean? So you know, and that's kind of going back to that. That's what happened in between that time when, you know what I'm saying, this homie was there, that homie was doing this over there. You know what I mean? Different experiences, you know what I'm saying? So and
you know what though, Cole, man, now thinking about that, I can almost, I'm not gonna say no names, but I can almost understand where our homie, you know,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
That resonates now. It makes me understand like kind of where he's coming from.
Yeah, for sure.
Now it's on some other stuff. Don't get me wrong, but I can see it. I can see it. If you have that type of mindset, like, man, these supposed to be my boys and this and that.
Yeah.
You know, but I can kind of see it. But like Rod said, at the end of the day, you know, we all living our own lives out here, making our own lives for ourselves. So, you know, we have to give each other grace on that, you know.
And one thing I heard about that in friendships is like, it's when you get older, it's like you meet less, like you make less friends or something like that. It's like you know how you like in high school, you might have felt like
cool with
you
everybody,
had all these friends. If you went to college, you met a certain group of friends. You know what I mean? So all through school, high school, college, and stuff like that. And then, but then when you get out of school, and it's like you might go to work, and then it's like you meet a couple people from work that you like. This guy's cool. That person's cool. But you know, it might not click up with everybody. So now it just kind of predicated around like your daily. Like, you know, what you're doing on the daily, you know, where places that you're going, the type of environment and community that you might, you know, kind of insert yourself in, you know what I mean, at that point. So just putting that up in there.
Nah, man, that's a real thing, bro. Your ecosystem controls a lot of who you're around. And I feel like a lot of times with being adults, you just be forced into certain situations. And you don't get to, you know, even probably get closer to the people that you would naturally click with because they off doing different things. So I think it's about, like we said, to sum it up, kind of giving people grace that you already knew, and recognizing them in the different spaces they are in their life. Being open and being receptive to first learning different types of people. A lot of people that you might not genuinely click with just off a dump, by having a conversation and getting to know a little bit, sometimes you realize, okay, well, there are some commonalities that we do have there that we can click with.
I think that's how the game happened. Like on the game, I think that's how that happened a lot of the time. Because it's like initially it's like, okay, you play 2K or you play Fortnite, whatever, Call of Duty, and I play. Oh, okay, man, me and him, like, oh, okay, yeah, we done ran off a couple dubs together, man. What's your name, man, or whatever? You get what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, buddy talking about how, hey, man, you know, what you think the Lakers gonna do this year? You know what I'm saying? What you think the Saints finna do this year? What they gonna be looking like? You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so
just finding something in common. I think that's what keeps it going. You think about it, like we run across a lot of guys on there that we be in the parties with. We only in a party, we only fool with a couple of them.
Yeah.
You know, so I think those personalities got to mesh for it to be something that's going to sustain over time. Yeah. But yeah, for sure, you got to have something in common that y'all can talk about, y'all can bond over, you know, so to speak, or whatever.
Yeah. And then I'd say last thing too, that I think that be important. We can move on. Being able to bring something to that. If you a friend that's been there and you know y'all just shoot the shit all the time, eventually bring something else. You know, bring your opportunity. Bring me something that you're doing. Bring me something new that we can talk about and discuss. It can't always be the same thing, and that's where the evolution part comes in.
Yeah,
we have to grow.
I'm up there. Yeah.
Big time. Man, next coming up for the brand, man. For the culture pop up on the 20th of June. Y'all look out for that. Make sure, of course, that you getting online to the Etsy shop, man, where you can get all the merch. Etsy.com/shop/RDzz. That way you can stay up to date on all the new drops and the Rich Dream apparel that we got coming up as well. Got spring drops on the way.
On the way. They may or may not be in this room.
Oh shoot!
They may or may not be.
Hold on,
man. May not be, man.
I was checking my phone. I thought Kendrick Lamar dropped
again. Hold on. Don't be.
Thought he had another one on the way.
We gonna get to that. Hey, for real. Now, man. Actually, whenever this episode drops, the spring/summer drops, they will be out. I'm gonna probably upload them tonight on the site, and they will be out, man. So. We trying to come with the fire. Like I said, bro, we on this the year. We stand consistent on drops. We stand consistent on everything. So be on the lookout, man. Be on the lookout.
Let's go. Big consistency year. Stay up with us. Man. It's funny that you brought up Kate out there, Code, because we bringing up his opposite on this next topic, going into the soft guy era. It's kind of funny that's even a sentence, man. If you go back about 30-40 years,
man,
those three words wouldn't even line up.
Man, them uncles, big brothers and daddies to be fucking choking us out by the time
10 years ago.
What you mean a soft guy era? He gonna tell me soft guy.
Man, you hear this nigga over here talking about a soft guy. Man, I ain't do my shit with him.
Boy gonna choke you out with them ashy, unlotioned hands. Them hard working hands.
Just the grill.
Everywhere.
Just the grill.
Boy.
Hey, man.
What y'all thoughts? I mean, this is one that I've been seeing a lot. I've been seeing it on online a lot. What y'all think about it, man? I know it's just trolling, but what?
Yeah, that was the first thing. I'm
definitely trolling.
Trolling, yeah.
It's 1,000% trolling.
But let me ask y'all this though. Do you think by those guys doing this, and it's a few of them, I don't see just one, it's a few guys out there doing the soft guy era, you know, videos, whatever. Do y'all think that females, the ones that are on the type of stuff that these guys are talking about, do you think they will get the point? Do you think they will change? No. Okay.
No. Because
what they gonna do? They gonna call him
They
gonna call him all the type of gay anonyms or whatever.
This the reason I say that. Because you gotta think about it. If a female is operating like that, you know what I'm saying? She obviously then, I ain't gonna say all of them, but if you really downloaded that mentality as a female, you probably really didn't benefited from that mentality in some shape, fashion, or form. Saying like, you know, so she's probably a baddie, right? Or whatever. She probably get flued out or
really gotta be
taking to these fancy restaurants, you know what I'm saying? Or something like that. So she's probably has experienced those type of things. So she gotta look some type of good, I would figure. So
sure.
You know, just seeing somebody on the TikTok or internet, you know what I mean, and they like, yeah, whoopty whoop, I'm drizzle, salt guy, you know what I mean? You know, it's like, you know, like, is that gonna stop her from like going to the bar that night and like reaping the benefits, the actual real life benefits, financial benefits that come from like that mentality of, and you know, because if a guy want to do it, you know, he gonna do it and she gonna receive it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So
do you think
that's gonna be part of my point? That's gonna be part of my point of why I believe what I believe. Go ahead, Rod.
I was gonna say, you think that might be one of the reasons why they don't like it, because they feel like that's gonna cut into them getting they soft girl treatment if he on his soft guy era stuff.
But okay, before I'll let CodeRed answer that, but before you go, this is the reason why it won't matter, because there's always niggas out here that's doing that shit. Those are the niggas that fuck it up for the rest, bro.
Oh,
I don't want to call them simps. You want to call them whatever. I don't do tricks or whatever.
They just treating a lady right, man.
Get this nigga off the show.
Doing all these type of things that nobody.
I'm gonna head out.
No, but think about it though. If these group of guys wouldn't you know allow these ladies to operate like that, they wouldn't do it. They wouldn't do it. How could they do it if there's no, you know?
Let me ask y'all something. You know when they say it ain't tricking if you got it.
And like, yeah, the niggas that got it.
A couple things I heard it say, it ain't tricking if you got it.
That's the sentiment.
What's the other one that I heard when Buddy say that ain't your bad bitch, it's just your turn type shit.
For sure.
You know, it's just your turn right now, right? So, you know, just with that being said, it's like, man, I don't know. Like I kind of lost my thought, but yeah.
Nah, man.
Niggas just ain't stumped down like they used to be, bro. Niggas ain't stumped down like they used to be, dog. You know.
Look, check this out. That's what I was gonna say.
Hold on.
This is what I was gonna say. I was gonna say.
Local phrase right there, boy.
Stumped down, nigga.
I was gonna say, look. So you heard what Ice Spice said. A baddie gonna get what she want.
Oh, what?
So if it's a baddie and it ain't tricking if you got it, right? If you got it as a man, I'm asking us on the panel. Okay. If you got it like that as a man and she a baddie, you appreciate her beauty. Like, and obviously it's you know, we might think of it a little bit different in our mind, but like
if you would categorize her as a baddie,
she hot shit. She hot shit though. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I want to take her somewhere nice. I mean, do you want to? I mean, at you got to think about it, it's a psychological thing on us too, because truth of the matter is, at this point, would you take a baddie to McDonald's?
Right.
Would you fix your mouth to offer a baddie McDonald's?
It always
go ahead, right?
Circumstantially, man. Because there's so much that plays into everything now. Because now you like, damn, now she expecting this. So if I go all out on the first date,
you gotta start how you want
from the perspective.
Put myself in the hole.
Right.
Gotta start.
But I don't know. It's a weird thing because
I think
me being raised by women, I was always taught to be chivalrous, open doors, be a gentleman. If you do ask a girl out, yes, you pay for everything, blah, blah, blah.
Simperish.
Yeah, sure.
No, just play.
So it's like, but I had thankfully older cousins that hit me to the game of too.
Mm-hmm.
If that ain't one that you trying to make your girl, there's certain things that you don't really have to do, or that you need to make known that you're not gonna do.
And that's my point. That's my point. That's why I look. I'm looking at it. If we talking about a nigga that's a millionaire, right? I'm not a millionaire, obviously, but in my mindset now, I'm looking at it. Even if I had millions, it's only so much I would. Even if I, said that, man, she bad, man. She one of the baddest ones I done had. It still would be a line. You get what I'm saying? I don't mind taking you to one of the nicest restaurants. Shit, I gotta eat too. So I'm getting something out of that. I wouldn't mind taking somebody to a restaurant, to a nice one, whatever. That don't really matter. But, taking them on shopping sprees and buying them these high ass $10,000, $20,000 gifts.
How much of that do you think it's something with the guy and his what's the word in insecurity, something like with his insecurities, and how much of that do you think is like the baddie is just like
that's what I got
to go. I got to go here. You got to take me here. I got to go to the shopping spree.
This is what I think. I think if it was a dude that really didn't get bitches before money,
I think the nigga just
he gonna be that. He gonna be
use the money.
That's what they do. They push that to the forefront.
For sure.
Even niggas out here now that ain't got much, ain't a millionaire, but they got a little money. They push that money to the forefront to entice women to mess with them.
For sure.
Every time you do that, they gonna prey on your ass. Yeah. Every time, okay, well, you got it. Shit, give me some.
Therefore, I think for baddies, it's always gonna be that lane, because it's always gonna be niggas that got it. You know what I'm saying?
That was my point.
But this the problem. This is the problem. When goddamn Tia from motherfucking down the street, who's a motherfucking 6 or 6.5. She done downloaded this mentality.
That's the problem.
She done downloaded the mentality. Now the one that you just seen on the goddamn podcast or on the internet, she a baddie. She done been at the All-Star game on the front row seat, sitting next to Future or whoever. You know what I'm saying? But you on the other hand, you got motherfucking Uncle Alfred, sliding in your DMs or in your comment section talking about, so I guess you just got to get it from Uncle Alfred, but
2 baby daddies, and
I ain't say all that.
But you
talk about the black queens now, man.
I ain't said nothing about the black woman. I ain't said nothing about the black woman.
They gonna cancel you. They gonna cancel you.
So
don't show my face.
Is that where it really breaks down to? Is it just for the women's side of things, only the most fit, handsome dudes, whatever, should get the baddie treatment, and then only the baddest of chicks should get tricked on? Is that what we chalking it up to? Just all superficialness?
You talking about like as far as from the woman's perspective on who she how she chooses to deal with a certain type of man?
Because
I think if a nigga got money, it don't matter what he look like.
And that's the thing.
At all.
With women, there's always this.
I done seen ugly niggas, like ugly boys. You know what I'm saying? Like baddie. And
right.
But that could be game too, because game can be your form of finances in a way. Depending on that female and how she, she just might really like the way you talk to her. She just might really like certain things. So it depends on the value of the female.
Right, no doubt.
Yeah.
Because a lot of them, I ain't gonna lie, what I've heard, and this is per females, a lot of them they get entranced more so by what, and like I said, this is female verbiage, by dick than anything. Because I done heard them talk about how they done this and that and going all outside of their body, just for somebody that had good meat, and he didn't have the fundage like that.
I say, it go back to the values. Go back to values and who she sought by. If she sought out,
that's the I don't want to degrade, but that's like the dumb chick that really might have low self-esteem. I'm not calling anybody specifically out, but that's the dumb chick that may have for sure low self-esteem. Mm-hmm. If that's all he needed to, man, because you have them sleeping on the couch, bored in the car while they at work.
That's what I'm saying. But that's the thing. It's been I've seen women of all levels deal with this, from college educated, successful.
That's low.
So how do you define the sex worker in that part of it?
Oh, you thinking what do you mean? Like as far as
using
him for that?
How many D's have the sex worker really been on, and she's still like Hold on. What you mean by sex worker, man? You gotta have to clarify. I don't know. Hey man, look, if you don't know what that means, you don't need to be on the street right now.
Clarify for the people, man.
Well, I'm just like, if you hey.
Let me escort you on up out of here. You need to be escorted on up out of here. You know, escorted on up out of here. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? So, like I say, you got to think about if they ain't getting sprung out, I guess they really just money motivated. Really, you got to be a different breed, I think, man. That's wild though. That's a wild one. That's a wild one.
Nah, no doubt. But this, I'm more so talking about, just to clarify, I'm more so talking about that chick that's with a dude that's using her up, and regardless of her tax bracket, regardless of her education, using her up, just but giving her good pipe or whatever, and
that's love, man.
She not getting much out of it, but
that's love.
You know what I'm saying?
That's love.
Well, you could call it. One could call it.
She in love with the D. That's love.
You could call it that. But hey,
I feel like it's the same thing. It's love, just like the dude that's like, he knows she ain't worth nothing. She don't do nothing. She don't cook. Yeah, she bad. She got that fatty, so he do whatever she want. He buy everything.
Yeah, low self-esteem. Yeah,
it's the same thing, but just on a different coin.
It's about it's that, and it's about
self-worth
what a person value, man. Mm-hmm. What a person, because you can be a person that value good looks, sex, money. You know what I mean? So that it's about them values, man.
Yeah, and then I guess at the end of the day too, we living in a more impatient society, so people getting tired of, I guess, waiting around or looking for what seems to be the right person that has most of the boxes or all of the boxes, and we're just like, okay, they look good, they look like what I've been seeing on social media that I like, so rock with this.
Look like what I seen on social media that I like, Lord.
Yeah, boy. That's what it just seems to be a lot of.
No, that's facts, though. That's facts, but it's just sad, bro. It's sad, man.
Well, for all you fellas in your soft guy era, take care of yourself, man. Make sure you focusing on mental health in that era.
They good. They trolling. They good. They good. They know exactly what they doing. They putting that mirror up on them. They just hold the mirror up. That's it.
I just don't see no man really, not too many men really surviving like if they really was like that soft guy era shit.
I think
as too, men, we can't. We can never be serious with that type of thing. You know what I mean?
No, that's just trolling. No. Yeah. Nigga wouldn't try it.
It'll be too
difficult. See the video I sent y'all this morning? No.
Oh yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
Never.
Like, I think it'd be too difficult to please a woman like that, man. I feel like when women, they get kind of a pass, like, if you look good, you cook, we'll probably give you a pass on a lot of
hey,
shit.
Hey,
but with a dude, you kind of got to be
look,
like all the way on P and Q.
They're constantly critiquing.
Full disclaimer, I'm gonna drop a jewel up in here real quick. I think it is a lane, though. I think it is a lane, Rod.
Oh.
I think the lane is older women.
Sugar mama. Come here,
Sugar mama.
Come here, sugar.
Okay.
With that bag.
Yeah.
With that bag, fellas, go get it.
Hey.
Drizzle,
Wait.
fellas, with the bag.
That sound like a story, man. That sound like a story, bro. What we got?
Speaking from
I
experience,
ain't got nothing for you.
no comment.
I ain't got nothing for you.
Nigga say, I ain't finna dry snitch and mess up my situation.
To be continued. Oh man.
See?
I think it is.
But there's always.
But at that point, for a man, though, then you got is that a predator as a man? That's most definitely a predator and a
for sure. Either way,
right?
Either way, if it's a woman looking for a
Either way,
daddy, man, yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
But hey,
because you preying on that weakness, man.
As long as it's two of age consenting adults, it is what it is.
No, it's not a crime. Not a crime.
Yeah.
Not a crime at all.
So I guess that's what the end of the day. If it's really about that, if you want to live that soft life, you got to just get used to it.
Man, I just know some of the viewers came in, hear some good wholesome and about that was gonna direct them to true love, and y'all boys dropped the ball on them, man. Y'all boys dropped the ball.
No, we can only
they trying to find the one that's right for them. You know what I mean? So, oh man,
offline, man. That might be your first step.
It's good.
I think that's a gym. That's a
need them in real life, man.
Yep. We're gonna mosey right along, man. Make sure you stop at that Redbird Mall, man. If you're out there in the Dallas area, make sure you tapping in with Ramir Market. They are located in Redbird Mall. They house a lot of different Black-owned brands, as well as Rich Dreams apparel in there. So make sure you tapping in. Make sure you go shop with our boy Ang at Ramir Market. Dope stuff up in there. You're gonna like that.
A lot of dope stuff. Gotta make a stop by there this week sometime, man.
Okay, get you a little freshen up. Or you
gotta take him some of the new stuff.
Hell yeah.
Gotta take him some of that over there.
Man, if you've been a part of hip hop these last couple weeks, or if you know Drake or Kendrick or any other artists involved, you probably have been hearing these disses going around, man. Drake and Kendrick, man, they been having some heavyweight bouts going back and forth.
Getting real personal, man.
I think anything dropped today, huh?
No, I ain't heard nothing today. I think
let me check.
I think
it don't take but a second. They'll be out there.
Yeah, man.
I think it's over now.
I think Drake's label sent Kendrick something to try and squash the beat. I just read that somewhere. But I think it was time. It was time, bro. It was time. What else can they possibly say about each other at this point? I think it's gotten a little too far with the kids. I don't like that. As a father, I don't look, nigga use that every time. I don't ever miss with that. But now I'm just thinking about it, like, like, damn, bro, like, you brought my kid into it. Like, I don't know who brought who kid in first. Maybe Kendrick. I don't know, but it's just it's gone a little too far. It was entertaining and a very entertaining week.
Yeah.
But I'll ask y'all this though. Who do y'all think won and why?
Rod, you want to go? Or you want me?
Yeah, let's let Rod go first. Let's let Rod go. What you got, Rod?
If we stopping it right now,
okay.
Well, first, what constitutes winning? That's what we need to figure out. What
the thing that matters is what's constituted in your mind, though.
Yeah, in your mind. It's your opinion. I can't change.
Really?
What my opinion is, I can't change yours. I'm asking you, what's your opinion?
what I'm gonna say is, if we taking it for just face value where we at right now, I'm gonna say it's kind of like a draw, in my opinion. I feel like both of them drop songs where they had, you know, shots at each other family, shots at each other clique. I feel like both of them had notoriety as far as like the views and every time that one drop, everybody had to listen and dissect it. And both was giving out like fire. Like I don't see how you can just say there's a blatant winner, like, because what is the tipping point? You know, I mean, you can't say neither side didn't have a thing that you was like, whoa.
Well, I think Kendrick diss tracks overall got more views than Drake's. If we just talking views, that's
ironic. Views from the six.
The hard part 6. The hard part 6 got 13 million views.
Okay.
And Euphoria got 8.1 million views.
But I think which one did he drop? The Meet the Grams. What is that one at?
Let's see.
And what other record did Drake drop? He dropped the Family Matters, right?
Meet the Grams was at 2.6.
I don't think
that's definitely not. It was at 500K in 15 minutes on YouTube at least.
Which one?
Meet the Grams.
That one was hard.
Yeah.
The one I'm seeing that when I do Google top is 2.6 million.
Nah, what is that on?
It's YouTube.
No, that's the wrong one. That's somebody else's page. He got an actual page. Kendrick got an actual page.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah. But I mean, I think, in my opinion, I would give the slight, like I say, I don't have any bias, neither of these. I'm not, J. Cole's my favorite artist, so I don't, that's what I tell people when,
You like the quitter.
The what now?
The quitter.
Easy.
Hey, no, but yeah, hey, he seen this shit. Yeah, that's why he got
hey, that's a mature man that value his peace, man. Hey, that's a mature man that value his peace, man.
Right.
He's seen it, bro. He's seen it. But no, I think to me, I would just give it out views aside and all of that. I think which Meet the Grams was definitely like #1 on iTunes and all of that. They both got a lot of notoriety off these records, but I just think Kendrick was a little more disrespectful. I think Kendrick more like it seemed like Kendrick was like chastising Drake, and it seemed like he had Drake on defense all the time. He just had him on defense. Drake was trying to make a good sounding record, but Kendrick, I don't think he really cared about that. He really wanted to peel back the layers on this dude, just to, I guess, kind of show him like, hey, here's the mirror, bro. This is who you really is. Like, and like I say, Drake I like Family Matters. I like Push-Ups. I thought, what is it, the Hard Part 6?
Yeah, he up you.
But didn't he have another one like the Taylor
with the Pac and Snoop AI voice? Yeah.
Oh, that was that.
Yeah. I didn't really. To me,
that one was the softest one. Yeah.
I like Push-Ups and Family Matters. That was
so if that's the case, and Drake dropped 4 of them, I think to me it's a clear-cut winner in that shit. You know what I mean? Because because the Hard Part 6, that shit was me. It wasn't hard.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah,
me personally.
I didn't care.
It was just more of a shot than anything.
And like I say, the Taylor joint, that's the one with Tupac. Like I say, some of us like, we didn't really listen to that one. That was one of the softest ones in my opinion.
Yeah.
Whereas Kendrick, like I think he displayed more artistry, I feel like, than Drake.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like Drake, like kind of what Jika was saying. Drake, he's a pop star. He made some hits. He made Family Matters and Push-Ups. Great. great.
Them don't jam in the club now.
I feel like the AI joint was like, it was okay, it was unique, it was different. You can appreciate that. And then the Hard Part 6 was like, I felt like it was him kind of trying to like, by this point, do I dare say like kind of entertain, like imitate Kendrick in a way, like because we ain't used to hearing Drake like trying to go deep or really just trying to like on even the beat, like the beat that he was on. I feel like, you know, it wasn't really Draking like it was supposed to type shit for me. So whereas Kendrick with, you know, obviously he had like that, you know, that.
Hey, let's not forget, what's the last one that he just dropped with Mustard?
I'm gonna get to that one too.
Yeah, I almost forgot that one.
and that's what I mean by
got the highest views out of everything too.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean by Kendrick kind of displayed his artistry, and he finished it off with the shit that Drake really and truly only was getting most of his views off. I feel like because Push-Ups and Family Matters, they both can kind of slide in the club. If you want to bump them in the club type shit, you know, Kendrick ain't never been no club artist. So that's another thing that I take into account. Like, he did that shit. Now niggas is playing that shit in the club. You know what I mean?
Hey, West Coast like, going crazy right now.
Stay up this way. Stay up this way. I say, hey,
got every nigga. You know, they say the West Side doing this shit
real. Hey, my boy Kendrick got him stepping in the West. See, that boy that got a line dance in that thing, man. Hey, you know everybody like a good line dance.
Drake did say in one of the songs, "I'm glad I made you rap." You know, he said.
Who said that?
Drake.
He said that in the Part 6, I believe.
Was that one? Yeah.
And I think at the end of the day, you know, like I say, when on Meet the Grams, when he came with that, like, I was damn near pretty much sold on that right there because it was. I was like, bro, the angle that he's taking on this shit, like. I'm stunning you. Like, I'm a big dog, bro. Like, that shit that you do over there, like, you know, whatever it is, you party, you smash a lot of chicks, you know, all that stuff is. You got a whole lot of money. You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
You help a lot of people get #1 hits. You the biggest pop star. Like, nigga, this real life shit right here. RLS, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, RLS, this real life shit right here. So, and then that's the part that where it goes back to your values as a human being, where you gonna choose what you like the most. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and so for me, like that angle that he took on there, he talked to the son,
shot him down.
You know, he talked to the daughter, rather Drake got that daughter or not type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like. He addressed this whole family, and then like
Sandy,
for a minute I forgot that.
Sandy, man.
Look, for a minute,
Sandy and Dennis.
Sandy
and Dennis, man. Come on, man.
Hey, for a minute I forgot that Drake's last name was Graham, so I was like, meet the Grahams. I'm like, what are you talking about? And then I remembered, I was like, Aubrey Graham, nigga, Drake's name is Graham. Like, I'm like, so I'm like. Yeah, man, you know, and then like I say, to me, he finished it off with the They Not Like Us type joint, and so, and then the Hard Part 6 when Drake came on with that, it's more like, to me, if you want a nigga to concede, you know, it's kind of like Drake admitting like, all right, bro, like, enough, you got it, bro, Anybody know if you beefing and you on some shit like, and nigga like. All right, G, bro, you got it.
I'm glad I made you rap, bro. It's, you know, it's
right. You a rapping ass nigga. You a rapping ass nigga, bro. We get it. You rap circles around, nigga.
I don't believe that Drake really wanted to do the Hard Part 6, but he had to respond by that pedophilia shit. There's no way of all of the people that he's in business with, you know, and just him being a rapper, he had to respond to that.
Most of that seemed like he was just trying to clear the air on a lot
of
stuff.
Clear the air. Yeah. But if you look at the whole, bro, if you really look at, and I get it because Kendrick came with the like that shit. honestly, I believe Drake should have went on ahead and went there off the rip on push-ups. Don't spare. Go on and go there because the whole thing. Listen, check it out. The whole time he was on defense, he was having to answer for what Kendrick was saying.
Yeah.
Like if Kendrick would say, "Oh, well, you was this, you was that," you don't raise your kid. He had to respond.
Yeah.
True.
So it's like
Kendrick dropped a 50 ball on it.
He dropped a 50 ball on it.
I think he dropped
for sure on Euphoria. Dude, my favorite tracks were Euphoria.
All of them.
I'll say Meet the Grams too.
All of them good, but it's so good because it's like all of them were different in like they own like Kendrick Lamar type artistry type way.
Yeah.
He gave you the Euphoria. You mess with manipulator, whatever you doing, you know what I'm saying? And then he got it, and then the beat on Euphoria was cold. When he got into the song,
switched it up 3 times.
Yeah, that beat was cold. And then we don't want to hear you say nigga no more. like people started questioning and looking at Drake. I feel like a lot of angles that they ain't never really looked at him. You know what I mean? And and then like something small and like that I was taking from when Kendrick was rapping. He'll say something. When he said something like some, I'm with the culture feeling. Like, notice I said I'm with the culture feeling. I felt like that's strategic in my way because it's like he's getting the fans and the masses on his side when he's saying stuff like that. Like, nah, I'm with the culture feeling, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, we a part of this, Kendrick. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? We want to be a part of this shit. Like,
he basically using that perspective of like, I'm the everybody guy anyway that people can relate to. You ain't even.
It was impressive. It was impressive. I seen some people like, I feel like they was like just totally by like I think I seen Gilly respond or something like that. He's like, this shit is over. This shit is over. Drake, just let these light skinned niggas do anything. And I'm like, bro, that was after the Hard Part 6. I'm like,
right. That's what I was like.
That ain't the one to even do that.
I ain't gonna lie.
Like,
if you hearing that one and you saying, oh yeah, that put Drake up, you definitely.
I see Family Matters, maybe push-ups. For sure, Family Matters. But the Hard Part 6, I was like,
nah, that ain't the one.
So if that's what you went out with, it's kind of like, and Kendrick went out with
trying to get him on interview.
Kendrick went out with a motherfucking banger. Like, he went out with if that was his last song and this is it, like Kendrick went out with a banger. They not like us. They not like us.
Yeah.
Like
real though. I mean, and then now that I'm seeing the numbers, and he did do the most numbers, I'm gonna have to say he won because at the end of the day, I feel like that's what you kind of got to base it off of. To me, like I feel like the rhetoric was similar.
I got a quick question I'm gonna throw in here real quick for y'all. I had, of course, y'all know I'm a barber. Everybody done heard about this, so I done had multiple conversations with my clients. I had one client that came in and said, we were talking about the J. Cole thing and how he backed out and all of that, and he was like, I don't know if it's a narrative online to where it's like people saying, oh, J. Cole, he can't be one of the greats, so he ain't no big three, he ain't part of the big.
Crazy.
Listen,
that's crazy.
He's just a rapper, and I'm like,
yeah.
So you're telling me now? My question to y'all is, do y'all feel like you have to be in a beef with somebody to be considered one of the greats?
No, I think making this.
I give him a credit though, because if you think about the greats, they have all been in beefs though.
I'm not saying that Lil Wayne ain't never been in a beef, but I can't really just remember it.
No, Wayne's never been. He's never been in no back and forth with nobody. Like, it been some subs.
And
like,
see, that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me because a lot of people will hold Wayne as like the GOAT.
The GOAT.
Yeah. So if we stand from that narrative, it's like shit. Who was Wayne beefing with? On that scale, like a Jay-Z and a Nas, or you know what I'm saying, a Drake and Kendrick right here.
Yeah. I think the only thing, like I say with Wayne, I know him and Jay was throwing subs at each other, but it never went past like, oh, I'm gonna make a beef song about Jay. I'm gonna make a beef song about Wayne. Right. So Wayne is definitely one of those artists that he's never been in no beef or made a song against anybody.
So it don't do nothing for me because, like I say, your name was already ringing before. Your name was already ringing in that conversation before any beef that you ever entered into. So you just can't. You just a group of people just can't, just because they don't like the way you handle the situation, they just come and take it back. Like, oh yeah, this
you ain't the big three.
Indian giver ass culture. You get what I'm saying? Right. Like, oh yeah, I'm just coming. No, I know I said you was a goat, but give me my shit back.
For your eyes only and Forest Hill Drive, that shit never happened now. Like
right. I think For Your Eyes Only damn near went gold the first week.
Right.
Forest Hills only, he was the first rapper to go platinum without any features.
Right.
Like, come on, bro.
That's crazy.
Come on, man.
That's crazy.
That's the thing.
Out of all the rappers,
the first.
The little Jetsons, the little Kill You Slowly, the little Murder Top. And all that stuff, out of all the rappers that he got, you the only one to ever really just do that like that.
That's
impressive, man. That's impressive, man. And you gotta tip your hat to stuff like that, man.
So it's like, but you know how this culture is, bro. Like, especially with us, like, we'll be so quick to feed in the narrative on it online or whatever. But it's like it was like, man, J. Cole finna be, shoot, he might be done. I'm like, bro, no. J. Cole has fans he has a cult like following. He's not Drake. He's not a pop star. If anything, that'll happen to Drake before it will happen to J. Cole. But not saying that it would happen to Drake, but it will happen to somebody like him that has that big machine behind him before J. Cole, because J. Cole been having, bro, me and Boogie been listening to him since the come up. That's 2008, 2009. Think I'm finna stop because he said, nah, I'm straight on. Nah, I tried to discredit this man.
J. Cole shit ain't over until he dropped the motherfucking fall off. And he say
and I hope he drops something after that.
And it ain't gonna be over the edge.
Exactly. So,
but I feel like that's the same. Go back and listen to the same with
all that.
What'd you say, Rock?
I feel like that's the same with all them artists, though. I feel like, I know you're saying that about J. Cole, but I feel like Drake, he does have a core audience as well, to where it's like, no matter what was said or whatever,
I think so for sure.
You're gonna jam Drake, and if he drop,
I think Drake got Jordan fans for sure.
Yeah, and the same thing with Kendrick. I feel like Kendrick got fans that was there since Section 8.
He got some diehards. No
matter what happens,
I think Drake got more diehards than him. Shit.
But see, this the thing. This the thing with Drake. I think that you kind of missing. Drake is an international pop star, so of course he got that core fan group that's gonna always rock with him. But the drop off is gonna be much bigger than it will be a Kendrick Lamar, than it will be a J. Cole. You get what I'm saying?
If he ceases to be worldwide, Drizzy, for sure.
Yeah. The drop off will just be much bigger than it will be for them.
But I think honestly, it would be harder for him. Go ahead, Code.
I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying. I guess I am, but I'm just like I think of it from the perspective of like with Drake, because we used to listen to Drake. Remember, G? We still check for him. I think I still check for him. If Drake drop, I'm still gonna check.
I'm
for
gonna
him.
listen. Yeah,
but it's like I think Drake is like the Drake that I used to love. Was like the Take Care, like what Kendrick said. Like I like the singing Drake. I don't like this hard acting tough guy Drake shit.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm in the same boat as that. Like I used to like the Drake sing and to Take Care and all that there. Like yeah, man, this shit jam. You know what I'm saying? But it's like Drake is in a way, like I say, it's like he a comedian. So I kind of feel like he's just gonna go and do whatever it is to like kind of stay relevant. And that's like, rather the machine, all whatever. But it's like I say, when I start seeing Drake link up with people like Lil Yachty and Lil Yeet,
Sexy Red,
like, all these young people, and he started dressing different with the big t-shirts, and he be dressing goofy now. So it's like he ain't even loyal. He's not even loyal to his core fan base. Like if his core fan base is the guys from back then when Thank me now.
So you agree with me? You
get
agree
what I'm
with
saying?
me. And
Take
think
care.
about Cole and Kendrick. They have not deviated from their core fan base.
Like that's them. Like that's them. You know what I'm saying? Like this. Like if you was rocking with Cole back then, he
still rocking now.
He might got a little bit more money, but he's still cold though. You
and
know
that's my point though. I think we thinking of it on a hip hop level. I think it'll be more. How can I say? I think it'll happen first that Drake will lose his core hip hop fan base or whatever to take care. Thank me later fan base.
Yeah.
Before he lose the pop hitmaker fan base, I think that would happen before he would lose. I think he still has that star power to where he can make another Hotline Bling or something like that. Something that worldwide is gonna bang more than just if he made you know, whatever.
It's the evolution of friendship for Drake. Just like our topic today. It's the evolution of friendship. Ride, so you're more of a Drake fan than a Kendrick fan. Fair to say?
Sure.
All right. He don't fuck with you no more, bro. Like he don't fuck with he's not your friend. Like what was your favorite Drake? What was your favorite Drake like tapes and era type shit? Was it now Drake or back then Drake?
I mean, yeah, definitely back then when he was coming out.
So now it's like you and Drake hanging, right? And Drake started coming around with his nails painted and shit. with shit in his hair, these fucking hairpins in his hair, Jigga.
Right.
And fucking racing tracksuits on, you know what I'm saying? So he coming to hang out with Ryan, and he like,
who the fuck is this?
What's up, my guy? And Ryan like, bro, what's gotten into you, bro?
What you on, man?
What you on? What type of job you on, cuz? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, nah, Crody. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So it's like, he's switching up. Drake kind of switching up. And I think that's like what the whole, like, because they say a list of people like kind of feel like that about Drake. And like, that's why they got shit out there like he a culture vulture, all this type of shit. You know, it's just like he just go. So really, he just a slut of the internet in a way. Like, and I like Drake. So I'm not gonna try to get derogatory with it. But it's kind of like, you know, you just gonna kind of go as like the times go. You gonna switch up whatever you need to switch up in order to stay relevant and keep moving along. And you know what I'm saying? That's how everybody got a drop off, man. Lil Wayne had a fucking drop off. You feel me?
Like, yeah, but that was kind of like he got into the legal issues with the label. That was really like that was his thing. But and again, I think with Drake, man, just my last little bit on it, I think because he's so far away from what he used to be. Mm-hmm. I see what you're saying. He will lose that core, but we know that pop star shit, that shit fickle, bro. You gonna need those fans that you grew with from the beginnings to
go
sustain
do them tours, nigga.
How you gonna do them tours?
Like it's like what hey Drake doing the tour? What he doing? What he doing? What else?
But that's what I'm saying though. I feel like if you like a certain era of Drake, I feel like he'll always be able to be like, okay, I'm gonna do a thank me later tour. And you'll be like, okay, I'm about that because I want to see him do them songs.
Yeah,
it depends on how far he get away from that shit, I think. Because if he get too far away from me, I'm the type of person, if he get too far away from it, yeah, I would love to go see a Drake tour and he does that. But it's like, if he displays in his artistry that he's most definitely not that person, like he ain't even close to that person no more, because if he just take you, it's like greed in a way, you know what I'm saying? Like, so if he gets too far removed from that Drake, that like I know he ain't that, and he says that in his rap. The last tape he made, he say that like on that if the shoe fits, wear it. He say shit, man. They asked me about this, they asked me to make this, but I just
not that same I don't
guy.
Know why.
Yeah, he say that. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So
they do say that.
Depends, but. You know, I rock with Drake though. I rock with Drake.
I ain't gonna care as long as he giving me a 5 a.m. in Toronto or something like that on everyone. Yeah, I'm gonna be there for it.
That's your boy. You gonna be there for him? You gonna put some money in the offering plate for him?
Hey man, long as he can give me one of them ride out 5 minute, just going out reminiscing tracks.
One of them sexy red features. That's what he want now. That's what Ride want now. He want one of them sexy red features.
I ain't mad at that either.
He got that. I know.
Household name.
I ain't got no comment. On that.
Sweetheart, man. This is hostess. She
ain't doing sexy red, man.
Different day, man. Different day.
Man. Let's get to these playoffs, man.
Let's get into it.
Man, been going crazy. We into the finals now.
Semifinals. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me pause for the calls, man. We can't get into our black business shout out real quick.
Okay. Who we got?
The offs, because I know we're gonna be on that for a minute. Black business shout out for this week, man. Love's Passion Boutique. This was one of the ladies that was at the last pop-up event we did with Ramir Market.
Okay.
This is actually a sex doctor, man. That's right. Yeah, her passion, your passion is her purpose. You understand? So she just sell all different types of intimacy stuff for you to have, for like if you want to have stuff to lick off somebody, or
spray and stuff like that, bro.
Hygiene, all that stuff. Yeah, man. Look at that. She got the head therapy. Ladies, y'all be wondering how y'all keep the man happy. This stuff like this.
That's it right there, huh?
Yeah,
but
man.
That's for the fans. That's for the fans.
Yeah, man.
Freak ass. Stay with me now. Stay with me.
Come on, man. Hey, she got consultations, honeymoon boot camps. Okay. She got somebody for the LBGTQs. I see.
Oh Lord.
Okay.
And the reviews, all 5 stars.
Okay. That's what's up, man. Shout out. I think I seen her back there behind us.
Man, shout out Love's Passion. Get you some Thugs Passion. Go get
what
you
was doing back there, right? What you was doing?
Yeah. He went and got himself. I don't know what he got.
What you doing? What you got?
I got to go to jail.
What's in the bag?
Everything she make all natural, So
okay.
Shout out. Tell the real dream sent you, babe.
Oh yeah.
Get y'all freak on. Get some condoms too. We know y'all don't be wearing no condoms. Lord help.
Boy.
As a father, look, both of y'all, ain't neither one of y'all say.
Yeah, I ain't heard that, boy. I got selective hearing.
Man, jumping to these playoffs, man. Right now we into the semifinals.
Okay.
We just we got who we got? Boston and
Cavs.
Boston and Cavs, which that seemed kind of like an easy series in my book.
Yeah, they should get done with that pretty quick.
Yeah.
They should make quick work.
Oh, that was the wrong screen.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's why I was like, "What's wrong, man? You all right?" Hey, man, he coming back, man. He coming back. Wait. So are they hiring JJ Redick or what?
NBA tonight.
Him
and Budenholzer.
He in the discussion. JJ Redick in the discussion. It's looking like they might end up getting JJ Redick. They bad.
He's smart. He's a smart dude, but can he I think a lot of coaching is like managing.
Somebody gonna cuss him out.
That's what I'm saying. Like nigga gonna get in his ass. It's like, can you manage these personalities? Like
somebody gonna cuss him out for what he said on the podcast or something.
Oh man, they gonna have to come to him as a man, huh?
You're gonna have to see him.
Hey, talk to you.
Yeah, I think his respect gets easily challenged within a an NBA season as a coach. In that coaching seat, I feel like I think it's much easier than Darvin Ham's. Although I think he's he probably in some ways smarter maybe than a Darvin Ham. But like I say, it's first time for everything. You just don't know. So we'll see if it happens, because they wanted to get Ty Lue and they wanted to get Jason Kidd, obviously, right? You're gonna put your name in the hat for that. But them guys signing extensions, I think.
I think Ty want to be with
I don't know. Well, Ty Lue, I understand why Ty Lue signed an extension. I would too.
Hell yeah, and Ty Lue probably like, fuck y'all, man. I tried to come over there, you niggas go
me being honest, and me being a fan of the guy, you know what I'm saying? It's like I wouldn't want that coaching job.
Hell no.
LeBron got 2 more years, and then you're gonna have a beat up and banged up AD and who? Nah, I don't want to go there. They're gonna fire you anyway.
Yeah, in 2 years.
Every time,
2
ain't
years.
Getting rid of LeBron.
Bro, Darvin Ham just went to the West Finals last year.
Right.
He get to the playoffs this year, and literally the Lakers were in every game, had a lead in every game. And he get fired. I'm like, whoa. I mean, I know certain stuff could have been done within the game, timeouts and all that, but it's like 2 years, bro.
They don't have no. When you're under that much pressure, be it playing with a superstar like a LeBron James or whatever type thing, it's just like you don't got a lot of wiggle room. You don't got a lot of room for mistakes in the situation. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, coach, they gonna get rid of a coach. They gonna send little ticky-tack role players out, like get rid of them. So that's a hard job.
A lot of organizations say championship or bust, but the Lakers and people like Boston, them the few organizations, they mean it. Like, they
ain't playing games.
Yeah,
they won the championship every fucking year, or at least being in the finals to compete.
I don't see how. I think it's real. I think it's straight bull crap to I get it. You want to hold yourself to that standard, right? The days of old when the Lakers was doing this and doing that, running off, so many championships back then. But how many championships they had since what? Like Kobe, early 2000s and stuff? How many?
Kobe got 1 in 9 and got 2 in 9 and 10, and then LeBron didn't get the next one till 2020.
Yeah. So I mean, what are we talking about? Like, but championships ain't easy to come by, man. So
hell no, man. The league getting younger. Ain't number young boys left right now. Look at the playoffs. Look at the picture.
Yep.
The big only nigga you got out there is Kyrie.
The big
literally Uncle Drew.
Uncle Drew.
Yeah, and he with a young boy.
He with a young boy. With a young boy.
Yeah, he with a young cat
playing that role.
Who y'all got in that series?
It's gonna be one of the more even ones, man. I
like this series coming up. I like this Dallas Mavs and OKC series coming up. I like this.
I'm gonna pick Dallas just because of Kyrie bias.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
I think I want the Thunder to show me.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
I'm in the same boat.
I wanna believe it.
They did well in the regular season, man. They the number 1 seed in the West. You don't just get the number 1 seed in the West and you poop. So
it's good they didn't get kicked out the first round. So
yeah, man.
If they would have lost to the Pelicans, boy would have been talking about goodness.
Right.
Let's go get an old superstar over here. Come on, KD. Come back for a reunion tour, KD. Come on.
Yep. Oh Lord, hell no, man, hell no. KD,
I'm telling you.
All right. I don't even want to talk about KD right now. Anyways, I'm still gonna pick the Mavs. I'm still going with the Mavs. I'm gonna go with the Mavs. I'm gonna go with Luka and Kyrie. I'm gonna still go with them.
We got 2 for the home squad. Where you at, Cole?
I'm gonna go with them.
Out of that team, out of that series,
yes, sir.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Dallas, man.
Okay.
Kyrie and Luka, that's just they high level talents, man, and like I'm kind of like Jika, man. OKC just kind of got to show me at this point who gonna be that second, third guy. Is Chet gonna step up and be that guy?
Right.
They got questions. Whereas Dallas, you know, you got Luka and you got Kyrie, man. So
like from they wings to center positions, they match up well with the length and athleticism that OKC has too.
Yeah, I was watching Draymond podcast a little bit, and he was saying that like OKC got the length and like they, you know, they long too, you know, whatever, but it's like Dallas a little heavier than them. You know, it seems like they're a little
I'm looking at right now, like, because you know, Chet super light in the ass.
Yeah, nigga just slapped Chet in the face, and he had to, you know. So, I mean, I think it's gonna come down to.
Wait, are they playing now? They playing now.
They playing right now. They playing right now.
What's the score?
33-33, second quarter. So it's nipped up.
Yeah,
but I think it's gonna come down.
That's
can
Jalen
Williams be that consistent second scorer for the Thunder?
Yep.
And can Chet be effective in protecting the rim? Because you got all these athletes on Dallas now. Dallas ain't the old Dallas.
Yeah.
These boys got athletes now.
Boy get out and run like gazelles.
They gonna run. You got
get out and run and fly like gazelles.
Jones, Gafford, Washington. They trying
to dunk something too.
Hey,
yeah.
I'm about to say, as soon as Luka throw that bit, Kyrie throw it up, it's getting yam.
It's getting yam. So I think that's where the Clippers had a tough time with them because Zubac can't block.
Come
he
on,
can't block nobody.
He want to hear nothing about them.
You know, but that's why I think the Clippers had a tough. And then, like, I don't know, man. They older too. Young boys taking over. Young boys.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the Clippers got.
Young boys taking over, man.
So do you like this? This is the question that I had. Do you think one of the older guys, like we got the older superstars in the league, rather it be a James Harden, Kawhi, you know, Paul George, you know, KD, Steph, LeBron, you know, whoever not in that tier of new age superstar, do you think them older guys got a chance to like get them another one? Or you think it's like officially from here on out, it's gonna be the Jason Tatums, the Ja Morants, the Anthony Edwards, the Lukas, the like everything young?
Yeah, I think as currently constructed, I don't see none of the older guys. They're gonna have to team up with somebody.
They all get together.
I can't see it, bro. Like, bro, the way that the Timberwolves, talk to him. It might be time to move again. It might be time to move. It might be time to take bags, man.
Hey, we here to channel. We here to talk.
Hey, look. AD said y'all ready for that smoke last year with the Nuggets, man.
Nobody don't believe what he's saying. Nobody don't believe what he's saying.
That's what AD.
He don't believe what he be saying.
Through that play-in game, damn it.
Me and Braun had some talks. And we can't wait.
Can't wait. You can wait.
Came by looking swole like he was.
You need two more bigs behind you in order to get past Denver.
But you know
let's
what?
see what's gonna happen with Denver. What if Denver implode? You think Denver gonna implode? I don't think so.
Like talking about like blow the team up or just lose this round.
Obviously, if you lose a series, you go home, right? So it's like
you lose, you come back. You lose, you come back next year.
Do they come back better, the same, or worse?
I think you need more on your bench. I think that's what they're missing a lot. They missing Bruce Brown. They missing Jeff Green.
With them. I think somebody will go play in Denver.
Of course.
Yeah. Of course. I would. If I was a player.
And you a role player, that's the perfect team for you. That's the perfect, because you're going to get the ball. For sure. So I think you come back, you re-up, get your bench better, and you go back at it with the same core. You know, those guys still young, so that's all they got to do.
They say Jamal Murray been struggling. Do you think you either have a solid backup or you do anything about the Jamal Murray situation?
What do you mean? Like
just rather it's insurance on him, rather it's, go in and get do I dare say move him? Because like I say, he's been kind of struggling. Okay.
I think he a little bit. He a little bit injured.
I ain't moving.
No, hell no. You
move
move a nigga like him.
I'm not touching you. He gonna stay on my team. Because the thing about Jamal Murray is a lot of time the NBA is about matchups, bro.
Yeah.
And that Minnesota team, they just got the matchup, bro.
They do. They match up.
They just got the matchup, man.
They athletic.
Denver gonna watch anybody else for the most part. Like they just got the matchup, bro.
That was just like with the Lakers, bro. Like, the way the Lakers was playing, that's just like with them. They would have pretty much beat anybody else, but
Denver, I believe so.
I think the Lakers could have beat Denver, but you know what I mean. Like I say, they needed all 8 pieces. They needed every piece. I feel like in order to really give Denver that run that we might have thought they could have gave them. They needed the Christian Wood to
help AD out some.
Right.
To step out and shoot the 3 and space the floor out, help AD out. They needed Vanderbilt to guard, some of the perimeter players, like a Luka, Jamal Murray. This would have been a good series for him, probably. They needed a healthy Gabe, for most of the series. I feel like so, but yeah.
Okay.
What about the East?
That's pretty much like a wash. I mean, Celtics, Cavs.
Boys ain't talking about the East like that. Boys like
ain't nothing to talk about.
Celtics, Boston.
I'm gonna tell you something, though, bro.
Boston in 5.
I'm gonna tell you something though. Them Knicks, bro.
Yeah.
Listen. Hold on, bro. Hold on. If you see just the way that they win, bro, like these dudes are mentally fucking strong, bro. Like I haven't seen an easy game, an easy win yet with the Knicks.
Okay.
Every game, either they've been coming back or they had a lead and the team took the lead and they had to get it back. Like, I don't know, man. Like, are the Celtics... Because you seen the Heat team. You seen what the Heat team
stand on it.
You seen what the Heat team did, right? You seen what the last team did.
Stand on business. Stand on it. Go ahead and say New York Knicks in the Eastern Conference Finals coming out.
Now, I ain't gonna be stupid. I ain't gonna be stupid now, but I think that listen.
Well, we ain't talking about that. Man.
Hey, look.
Boston in 5.
This what I'm asking y'all though. Do you think the Celtics, because we've seen the Celtics kind of fold and certain shit. Like, think about it. When they went with the Heat last year, they were supposed to beat the Heat. With no Tyler Hero, they were supposed to beat the Heat, bro.
I think that's what's gonna propel them is that they know they've been coming up short all this time.
Nah.
I mean, how many times you gonna?
I think no. We saying they coming up short, right? We saying they coming up short, but they not. They not coming up short like during maybe that year against the Heat. What? But for the most part, Boston Celtics got a good chance to make in the finals. They might come up short in the finals.
Compared to their standards, I'm saying. Yeah, they get into the Eastern Conference Finals every year now.
Yeah.
So to other teams, yeah, but compared to teams making them the favorite to come out of the East, making them the favorite to win, I think they've been coming up short compared to those expectations.
I ain't got no stock in Boston. I think Jason Tatum shoot too many threes.
Turn the ball over.
He too soft. I think he in his soft guy era. He ain't like I say. That's the difference between you got to be some type of physical man in them playoffs, man. You got to have some type of dog.
You got to have that force with you.
Mentally, you got to be strong. And I'm not saying he ain't, but I just think he too much of a nice guy for me sometimes.
Super nice guy.
I think his game is it's more like it's less KD-ish in a way. Like it's like he don't want to do a whole lot of banging and bumping if he have to and physical play.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like so I feel like if you run across that, if Boston, if Jaden McDaniels got to guard Jason Tatum.
You think he's too perimeter oriented?
Yes. Yeah, like if Jaden McDaniels got to guard Jason Tatum, I think
he gonna do a good job.
I think Jason Tatum gonna move down a tier. I think he gonna move down a tier. Like they might be trying to elevate Jaylen Brown or so Jason. You know what I'm saying? Jason Tatum. I mean, 16 points. Like 7 for 29 shooting.
Damn.
Something crazy like. You know, so man, yeah, I ain't
Since we already talking about the conference finals in the East, y'all got New York just going by the Pacers.
Yeah, I got them in that series. I got them in that one.
I think so.
5, 6, 7.
The Pacers shouldn't have got by the Bucks, man.
Probably should.
If Giannis is there, I don't see it happening. Yeah.
Yeah, health is a thing, so it is what it is.
Yeah. And then are we thinking? Yeah, the Edwards is here? Is he about to go ahead and just jump past the Joker?
Yeah, they're gonna put him out. Now whether it's gonna be 4 or 5, I don't know, but they putting him out.
Y'all think they can find an answer? The defending champs.
If you looking at these 2 games, bro, it's I
want them to sweep.
That second one, they looked helpless, boy.
I didn't see them get one. I hadn't seen them get one easy bucket yet.
I want them to sweep them.
Well, we know you do.
And I no, that's boring.
Why you think? Why
that's
you
boring.
That?
That's boring, my king. But nah, but
my king. That nigga say my king.
Look. No, I want to sweep them. It ain't got much to do with that. It's just like I want them to have that,
humbling
mentality about it. And then it's like, I don't know. Just when I think of Denver, it's like we know what Denver is, and we know how they play. We know what Jokic. They want to get to Jokic, and if Jokic ain't got nothing, he gonna lob it up right there to Gordon in a dunking spot type thing. And I don't know, they just shutting down. It ain't like I don't feel like Denver got a lot of other options than the way that they be playing. They so used to playing. They offense just really, really good, and people don't have the personnel really. They know what's coming, but it's just
another thing, bro, they're not athletic at all as a group.
That's my point.
They're not athletic.
The only shot creator on that team really and truly is Jamal Murray. And he getting he getting clamped right now. So, they don't have a Kyrie or Luka, just a,
a 3-level score. Yeah, he the only 3-level scorer they got.
Okay. Well, we'll see, man. So on the Rich Dream set, we pretty much got Mavs, Timberwolves, and
Celtics,
Knicks for the next round. So we'll see if that holds true. Man, this has been a good episode. Appreciate you, Cole, for coming through. Blessing the
I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all, man. I really enjoyed it, man. For sure.
Yeah. Already. I got all the social medias handles down there. So y'all make sure y'all follow everybody. Make sure y'all tapping in. Like I said, the live stream will be up on the Now Legacy Facebook every Friday at 7 p.m. Man, matter of fact, while I got y'all on here, we got Young Fades. One at Twitch. What's your Twitch handle?
Young Fades. Well, I ain't been on there in a minute, man.
DJ CodeRed.
Right.
Oh yeah. Oh, mine is DJ CodeRed TTV.
TTV.
Okay.
Yeah, Twitch TV. Yeah, it's just TTV though.
Wow. Make sure y'all follow the boys at Twitch, man. You know that gamer life.
Hey, look, man, I be getting bust on there, on that man. I be getting bust on there. I ain't gonna fake with y'all.
Hey, they say that they look, don't fake the funk,
It's gonna be on film. It's gonna be. I can't get on here saying I be doing this and that.
Look, that what the coaches used to say. You can't hide from the big eyes.
Hey, look, they say that man tough, man. Boy, be talking about that man like I be scared. I be like, nah, that's just something else that I gotta stress about.
Online is different. Online is different, but when you in a league, like online, you can get off online.
Right.
Because they're gonna put you in certain tiers. Depending on how good you're playing. But in that league, boy.
Boy, it's a learning curve.
It get worse.
It's a learning curve.
Hey, man. It get bad, bro.
Boy, they ain't taking no shots.
Man, boy, put their foot on your neck, man. I ain't lying.
Put that pop on
it. Pressing it on your neck, man. God,
on the boy vital spots.
Man, come on, man. Let me up there, man.
Damn.
Man, it be tough, boy. I ain't lying.
Man. You feel it too. I can feel it coming through the screen on you.
We a group of friends, so we'll let y'all go. Appreciate y'all, man. For DJ CodeRed, for my boy G, I'll Smoke. Mighty y'all, keep chasing your dreams and they'll become your nightmares. It's a rich
Your
dream.
nightmares.
Peace.